Vize Island or Wiese Island, also known as Zemlya Vize, is an isolated island located in the Arctic Ocean, Russian Federation. Geography: this island is desolate and subject to severe Arctic storms, but it has no glaciers. In the summer, large areas of the island are free of ice and snow. Its total area is 288 square kilometers. Compared to other Arctic islands, it is relatively large and flat, its highest point being only 22 meters above mean sea level. The closest land is lonely Ushakov Island, 140 kilometers further north. Vize Island lies at the northern end of the Kara Sea, roughly midway between Franz Josef Land and Severna Zemlya. It belongs to the Taymyrsky-Dolgano-Nenetsky district of the Krasnoyarsk Krai administrative division of Russia. Owing to its extreme northerly location, the surrounding sea is covered with pack ice in the winter, and it is quite full of ice floes even in the summer. History: in 1924, oceanographer Vladimir Vize studied the drift of Georgy Brusilov's ill-fated Russian ship Zemlya Vize when she was trapped on the pack ice of the Kara Sea. Vize detected an odd deviation of the path of the ship's drift caused by certain variations of the patterns of sea and ice currents. He deemed that the deviation was caused by the presence of an undiscovered island whose coordinates he was able to calculate with precision thanks to the availability of the successive positions of the Sedano during its drift. The data of the drift had been supplied by navigator Valerian Albanov, one of the only two survivors of the St. Anna. Finally, the island was discovered on the 13th of August 1930 by a Soviet expedition led by Otto Schmid aboard the icebreaker Sedov under Captain Vladimir Voronin. The island was named after Professor Vize of the Soviet Arctic Institute, who was at the time aboard the Sedov and who was able to set foot on the island whose existence he had predicted. The first wintering in Vize Island took place in 1945–46. A hydrometeorological polar station was established on the 1st of November 1945. Vize Island's polar station is one of the northernmost in the world. Climate: Vize Island has an extreme Arctic climate, with temperatures only able to struggle above freezing slightly for a couple of months a year, and temperatures are regularly below -20 degrees Celsius from November all the way through to the following April. Select bibliography. Summary of the Arctic archipelagos and islands. Scott Polar Research Institute, University of Cambridge.